still learning and by no means have it all figured out. But looking back on my life, there are certain things that I wish someone had told me earlier. Things that I wish someone had come to me and said, hey, maybe you should try these, because I feel like they would have helped me grow so much in my faith. So today we're going to go over 4 things that I wish someone had told me, 4 things that you can do to help grow your faith and just your walk with the Lord. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Summer, and on this channel, we just talk about what the Lord has done in my life and how I live out my faith on a day-to-day basis. And eventually, you'll get to see me on the mission field. If not, then I'm so glad to have you back. Hope you really enjoy this video. If you've not already, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me with these videos. One of the first things I would tell someone is you need to ask God boldly. Go into His presence not with a mindset of, I don't know if God's going to help me, or I don't know if this is going to work, but with a mindset of He's a loving Father who wants what's best for me. Often I think that we go in this like, He's going to say no kind of mindset, when you need to go in and ask Him because He cares. He wants what's best for you. For example, I've grown up in a very strong Christian household my entire life, and so reading the Bible has always been something that you just kind of did. It was kind of in there with school. It was just something you were expected to do. And so when I gave my life to the Lord, it wasn't something that I enjoyed. It wasn't something I looked forward to. It was just something that I had to do. And so that became really hard for me. And so one day I was reading in Matthew. It's Matthew 13:44. It says, "The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again, and then in his joy went and sold all he had and bought that field." That scripture is something that I've prayed over my life so many times, praying that I would find God a treasure. This man was willing to sell everything he had for this treasure. So I often pray that I too would be willing to sell everything I have, whether that be my time, my feelings, my emotions, my wants, my desires, all of it. And I started praying that I would find God the treasure He truly was. And let me tell you, it has changed the way I do things. When my prayer time, I love it so much more. And my Bible time, I look forward to it, and it's just changed the way. So ask God, ask Him boldly. Nothing you want, nothing you have is too dumb, too small, too little for God. Ask Him. And it's definitely not too big either. Ask Him, go to Him, talk to Him. I guarantee He'll help you. He's a Father who loves you and wants what's best for you. For the second point, I would say just dive in and trust Him. For me, I did not get baptized till I was 16 years old because I was so scared. I didn't know what was going to happen, what were people going to think, what were people going to say, even though my family would be so supportive. My family loves the Lord, and they would have been so excited, but it was just the enemy. He was sitting there telling me, you don't know what your family's going to say. You don't know all these things. And I didn't want to do it in front of people. And so I waited for so long because I was so nervous and I was so scared and I really didn't know what to do. And I waited for so long. And now looking back, I wish that I had just gone for it. I wish I had just jumped and gone. And there's the scripture in Matthew 14. It talks about, it's a story where Jesus is walking on water in the middle of the storm, and Peter is in the boat, and he says, "Jesus, if that's really you, tell me to come." And so Matthew 14:29, it says, "Come," he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came towards Jesus. Jesus calls him and says, "Come." And Peter doesn't hesitate. He doesn't say, "Okay, hang on, let me test the temperature of the water. Okay, let me make sure everyone else is here ready." He just goes. So he's sitting here saying, "Okay, I trust you enough that I'm going to step out on this water, believing I'm going to walk." And so he's trusting Jesus with his life, and he's saying, "Okay, I'm just going to go for it." And that's something that I wish I had done. And there's so many areas in my life that I wish I had done them in, and just gone and just jumped and said, "Okay, I'm going." And an example I like to use is with like the swimming pool. If it's cold and you're going to get in, you got to just jump in, or else you're never getting fully in. You don't get in the shallow end and slowly wade in. You go straight in. So just dive in with God. Stop holding back. Stop waiting. Stop trying to feel the water out. Just go in. Jump. Go straight in. God will catch you. He's got you. Just dive in. For the third point, I would say you need to talk to other believers. Find people to surround yourself with that are going to build you up and not tear you down. The people that you surround yourself with are so important. It is even scientifically proven that the 5 people you surround yourself with are who you're going to be most like. So if you're surrounding yourself with people that don't love the Lord, you're not going to love the Lord. And if you surround yourself with people that do love the Lord, then you'll love the Lord. In Proverbs 27:17, it says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." People are so important. They're going to be there to sharpen you, to build you up. Yes, sometimes it might hurt. Sometimes they're going to come and say, "Hey, I feel like you're not doing what you're called to do. From what I'm seeing, this is not okay." And sometimes things like that are going to hurt. But you have to realize that that's why God calls us the body of believers. He doesn't call us the individual believer, but the body of believers, because we build each other up. We don't tear each other down. We're not individual. We are a body. We are the bride all together. So make sure you have that body of believers, those people that are going to come around you and say, "Hey, let me help you through this." Those people that are going to be there in your highs and in your lows. Make sure you find those people. It will grow you so much. Go to church. Don't just leave the second it ends. Hang out. Talk to people. Find your people that are going to build you up and not tear you down. Find the people that are going to come around you and say, "Hey, let's talk about this. Hey, I'm here for you. Hey, I got you." Find your people. Find that body of believers that's going to help you. I guarantee it will grow you so much in your faith. And for the last point, I would say pour into others. It is so important for you to pour into other people. Even if you feel you're ready or you don't, pour into other people. It is so rewarding. The scripture I'd give for that, 2 Corinthians 9:6. Remember this: whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. What you pour into others is going to grow you so much, not just what is being poured into you. An example that my mom gives is you look at the Dead Sea and the Sea of Galilee. They both come from the same water source. They both have water pouring into them. I think it's from the mountains, some mountains over there. So water's pouring into both of them from the same source. They're both getting it in. But the difference between the Dead Sea and the Sea of Galilee is that one of them has an outlet, while the other one doesn't. The Dead Sea does not have an outlet. The water comes in and it stays stagnant. Whereas in the Sea of Galilee, the water comes in, goes around, and then it pours right back out. You have to be pouring out into other people. You look at the Dead Sea, it's dead. Nothing grows there. Whereas in the Sea of Galilee, it's thriving. Things are growing. So make sure you're pouring out into other people. When I look at most believers that are struggling, I would say that is one of the biggest issues. Most people that are struggling are not pouring into other people because they feel that their problems make it where they can't help other people. But the truth is, you can. God's going to use your problems to then show other people, "Hey, look what God can do. Hey, look how God works." Don't feel like you have to be perfect. Don't feel like you have to know the whole Bible. Don't feel like you have to figure out all these things before you can work on other people. Yeah, be careful. Find other people to talk to. Be like, "Hey, is this right? Hey, is this what I'm supposed to be doing?" That's why you have your body of believers. But then you go and you pour into others. So find the people to pour into as well, whether that be you serving at your church, or you starting a Bible study, or starting a community group. Maybe you go to work and you talk with your coworkers. You go to school and you talk with your classmates. Whatever it is, find people, talk with them, pour out into them as well. Don't just be poured into. Remember, number 1, ask God boldly. Number 2, just dive in and trust Him. Number 3, find your body of believers. And number 4, pour into others. If you put these 4 things into practice in your life, I guarantee it's going to change the way that you live. It's going to change the way that your life looks. So I hope you take these and you put them into practice, and be sure to let me know how it's going. How are these things working in your life? And I hope you guys will let me know what else you want to hear about. What else do you want me to talk about? Because it's kind of hard to come up with video ideas. So Be sure to leave in the comments below what you thought of this video and what other videos you'd like to see. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, whenever you watch this. And just be sure to follow what God has for you, because He has a lot planned for you. Guarantee it. Bye, guys.